Welcome back, ladies and gentlefish. We got Clash today. Hey, yo. Should be a fun one. It's been a minute since I've watched some Clash. Let's see if this one's going to be a fun match here today, because we got Navi. We got Mercian Esports, and I'm excited. Sweet. Yada in first, doing a little Royal Champion charge trick. If you guys are wondering why I'm just not posting as many videos lately, I've honestly just been so busy with work. The wife started working a little bit lately as well, so I've also been taking a lot of time to watch kiddo while she's at work. We just kind of prefer it that way. But I've also gotten the chance to do optional overtime, so I'm just like working unbelievable hours. But it's good news. It's good news because it pays the bills. But here we are. I'm still here. I'm still alive. Use code Lexnos if you want to help support the channel. Woo! Let me know how you guys are doing down below. And let me know if there's been any Clash news the last week or two, because I just haven't been keeping up with the news lately. I assume we still got the exact same meta, though. Root Riders. In from the bottom side of the base. That's all I needed to see to know. We are definitely still in the same meta. Root Riders are fun. Teehee. With the healers, with the balloons from the troop launcher going inside to help out. King and the snake bracelet wrapping around the outside of the base. Warden has a rage gem. He's got an eternal tome. Alright, alright, alright. Sweet. We do use an overgrowth spell on the monolith. That's nice. He did take out the town hall early with that royal champion, which was a huge bonus. And as we just crossed the 50% mark, we get that second star. Still holding on to a warden ability here. He's been able to save it for quite a while. Gonna have that nice eternal tome here in a minute. Maybe just a couple more seconds, then he'll pop it, or probably when the overgrowth expires. Pop it, bro. Pop it, please. You make me so nervous. How is he not popping it? There he is. Finally! He's got so much patience. So much patience. Queen in the core with the giant helping her out. 4 super bars for the outside of the base. Is that enough? Things are fizzling out. He's got 1 invisibility spell. Is the Royal Champion still alive? I don't think so. She dead as heck. Queens are fizzling out, the extra ones. The Root Riders opened up a couple more walls, but the last Root Rider finally dies. Do we use that Invis spell? He's got a chance here. Hold on. It might come down to time. He's got 2 Super Barbarians. Queen and Warden might need to get through a wall. Get the Tesla. Get the air defense. Start busting through a wall. Warden's going forward and helping the Super Barbs. Okay. That might actually be okay. Queen going for the wall. The Rage Gem coming in clutch right now. 98%. Warden goes for the Tesla for 99. Can we get 100? It's low. He one-shots it. It's a 3-star. And Yada gets it done. Woo! Ricky for Mercian Esports. They got to do some damage here. Going up against a team like Navi. It'd be nice to hit a triple right away. Let's see what they can do. That Royal Champion doing her thing on the upper side of the base. Down goes the Fire Spitter. The Builder Hut. The Air Sweeper. Drop the next invis spell. We're ignoring the enemy Archer Queen for now. Kinda. She did some damage to us. There's the recall spell. Alright. Simple funnel. We did get the town hall, so that's a huge bonus right away. 1 star already secured. On the top side, we deploy the Queen. She's got the Sneezy helping her out. Sneezy has become a fan favorite. I should say a pro favorite in this meta. Since Sneezy came out, really. Sneezy's actually pretty OP for a pet. The boogers are what's actually so OP. They trigger air traps, which is just crazy. Root Riders! Let's do it. King Frosty, left side of the base. We do have a troop launcher. We do have an apprentice warden. 1 overgrowth and a healing spell on this one. A couple witches to join the king on the left side of the base. Is the king going to go back to the left? King's going to go in with the Root Riders. So the witches kind of by themselves. We're going to use some super barbs and an ice golem to help support them. Okay, that'll work for now. Redeploy the Royal Champion. Still holding on to the Warden ability. Is it Eternal Tome on this one? He's got the Healing Spell. Usually if they bring Healing Spell, they might not bring Healing Tome. He's got the Rage Gem, of course. There's the Overgrowth finally. Still holding on to the Warden ability. This man's got some patience as well. Just like Yada. He's going to pop it now. Warden getting out of range. Ooh, I think he clipped the Royal Champion. He did not. Royal Champion was not in that Warden ability, and that's a huge, important detail. Down goes the Royal Champion. Spinny Wheel of Death. Homie's got some bad Wi-Fi after seeing the Royal Champion die. He got mad and threw his iPad. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. It's actually bad news. Nope, he's still in. Maybe. Ice Golem Freeze on the bottom. Witch is trying to get through a Wizard Tower. They're actually going to die right there. Almost. That one Witch on 1 HP. Mortar Crusher doing his thing. Crusher Mortar, whatever the heck it's called. We're like a month or more than a month in with the new seasonal defenses, and I still can't even remember their names, bro. It might be 2 months. I don't even know how long we've had those things. Baby Drag on the right. A lot of giant bombs in that compartment over there. King, Spiky Ball ability does do a lot of damage. 1 invisibility spell to go. He uses it early here to keep himself alive through the Ricochet Cannon, through the Crusher Mortar, but I don't think he can get everything else. In fact, nope, definitely not. Definitely not. Baby Drag, Super Bar, Booger on the right, trying to pick up some extra buildings. Queens are going to get annihilated by that Monolith. Nice try, homie. But it just ain't going to work. Oh, I didn't even show anything off. Lol. NT here. It's going to be like a 90%. No, he's out of time. 89. Smith is playing for Navi here today. Okay, sure. We got a couple extra players here for Navi today. We got Smith playing. We got Mahi in as well. Going to be a bit of a fun match. But these guys are good players as well. Let's see what Smith can do. More Root Riders, because why the heck not? Couple Invis spells. Get that Royal Champion in for the Town Hall. She's already low on HP, though, and lost a Spirit Fox. Bit of a sketchy start. And we're going to recall. Did he not ever use her ability? Could have used the ability to get the Town Hall, but oh well, he wants to save it for later. Drop a couple of Valkyries. The Root Riders are in with the Rage Gem on the Grand Warden and the Troop Launcher. Overgrowth spell deployed early. We're going to cover up the Town Hall with that Overgrowth. Sure. Make our way in through the Inferno Tower. Poison spell on the Ice Golems. King, Queen working along the top side of the base there. Keeping the Root Riders moving through the layers that he wants them to. Road Champion going after the Ice Golem. She takes them out. Overgrowth spell is going to expire. Road Champion should be able to go for the Town Hall. We still got her ability. We're going to end up using it on the Town Hall anyway, so we could have done that before the recall. I don't think it mattered either way. Might actually be better this way. Who knows? Wall break on the right. Potentially dropped prematurely. I think it would have been better to actually keep King on the outside. Road Champion going to go get that Monolith? Maybe. Maybe. She's in danger. Ooh, she almost got it. The Giants will finish it off with the help of the Archers and the Booger. Down goes the Monolith. The Road Champion is dead. Second Overgrowth spell on the bottom side of the base doing absolutely nothing right now. The Root Riders are not even in range of any of those defenses. I think that was actually a complete waste of the Overgrowth. By the time it expires, that's when the Scatter Shot was even able to start doing damage if it was never Overgrowth anyway. Lol. I think it's a swag 2 spaces, but here we go. A lot of units alive on the right side of the base here with 3 heroes. Everybody except the Royal Champion still up. We got a King ability. We got a Queen ability. But only 42 seconds. Where would you use the 4 rocket balloons? Spiky Ball does some nice damage to the Inferno Tower. Well, maybe that is the right choice. He's going to Rocket Balloon the Ricochet Cannon. Do they actually get it? They do. Clutch Free Spell as well. Going to help out a little bit. We're going to get through all these bottom side defenses. The question might be time. 20 seconds to go. Tornado Trap slows us down. Air Skellies are going to distract the Queen for another 2 seconds. 15, 14, 13. We got to get all the way up for that storage. Come on. I know Queen can reach it, but the time is ticking. 9, 8, 7. The Clone Queens expire, but we still get it done. Smith able to do it with a swag Overgrowth. Wow, Navi are 2 for 2. Jinx for Marcian Esports. We're going to take out this multi-arch tower. Yeti on the top side grabs a defense. Yeti Mites don't quite get the extra Tesla. We drop a second Yeti. Invis spell is in because the Crusher Mortar doing so much damage. That Spirit Fox already on 1 HP, man. The Inferno Tower actually finished her off. No more Spirit Fox. This is going to be a dragon attack, not Root Riders on this one, finally. We get the Scatter Shot. We're going to get the Fire Spitter. Drop a couple extra Invis because we want the Town Hall. After the Town Hall, does she go up for the Teslas? He's going to make sure she doesn't. Oh my gosh. I think that Invis on the right was not needed whatsoever. That one might have been wasted. He's already down to his last 2. Make that only 1 left after that. E-Boots taking out those rocket balloons from the defensive clan castle. We're dropping the next Invis. Gonna go fight the furnace, sure. And I think that's about all he's gonna get. He ends up getting the second sweeper, which will come in handy, probably. Maybe. He's gonna go behind it anyway. Was it enough value for all the spells except for one skeleton spell? I don't know. Dragons are in from the northeast. One P.E.K.K.A goes the complete wrong way. Some people are actually so sloppy with the way they drop like a siege barracks. And the funnel baby dragon was just so late. I find it goofy. King's not even walking down. He ends up beating on a wall. Oh my goodness. Go dragons, go! Go dragons, go! They're hitting lots of air traps. Still has a ward ability. Still has a minion prince ability. Skeleton spell, I guess, for the back end somewhere. Super minions out of the siege barracks. King has just been beating on a wall for like 30 entire seconds. And he's still beating on a wall while an Expo just takes his HP all the way down to 0. Finally, the ward ability looks like an Eternal Tome, Healing Tome combo. Skeleton spell to distract the Monolith a bit. And to distract some of these heroes. The Royal Champion, most importantly. Okay, he's able to pull the Poison Tower up north with what might have been a Rocket Balloon, I bet it was. Minion Prince ability hits a lot of good defenses, and even the enemy Royal Champion. That's clutch. But the Dragons are fizzling out. The Grand Warden getting hit pretty hard by that Inferno Tower. Minion Prince has that Dark Crown ability, though, and with it, he's doing so much damage. He's going to get through the Monolith. Still at almost full health. He's got a Phoenix ability, too. Can the Sneezy pick up that Inferno Tower? That would be nice. Does the Minion Prince have a chance to get through an air defense and a multi-archer tower? With the Phoenix ability, maybe? But he's out of time no matter what. I think he doesn't get the multi-archer tower anyway. He was doing a lot of damage, but he won't get it. Can the Phoenix finish it off? Phoenix just doesn't do quite enough damage, and all 3 beams from the multi-archer tower are hitting that Phoenix. If there was something else there to distract one of the beams, Phoenix could have gotten the job done. And then it would have just been a time fail. 89. Mahedi, my man, COC Mahedi, is in. This guy's a good friend of mine. Got the Royal Champion up north. We got Root Riders. We got a couple Rocket Balloons. He already used some of them. Only one left. Invis spells, of course. Royal Champion to clear out a funnel on the north side of the base. We got the Recall. He has a lot of invisibility spells for this one. But that is kind of the Na'Vi way to go about this attack. Use a ton of invis spells. Let the Royal Champion just get all the value possible here at the beginning. Next invis, that Spirit Fox still alive, still kicking. We'll pick up the left side Expo. Drop the next invis. Are we not using the Spirit Fox invis ability right now? There we go. Spirit Fox goes invisible. Then we drop the next invis. Yes, but she goes up for Skellies, but they die instantly. We're okay. Dropping the next invis, because why not? Spirit Fox actually died, so that was the wise choice. Popping the haste vial. She's taking out Inferno Towers, too. And we're going to go ahead and recall. Beautiful. Decent value to start a Root Rider attack. That was a good carve out of the base. Root Riders on the left. Sure. Balloons, healers, Apprentice Warden, Grand Warden, King, Queen outside of the base, Troop Launcher to help out. Go, go, go. Queen's got the Sneezy. Ice Golem in front of her. Everybody's clumped up, making good use of the healers. Those healers getting great value right now. Everybody looks healthy. We're also going to use that Overgrowth spell right there in the core. Get the Mortar Crusher, Crusher Mortar out of the picture. Poison spell in the enemy furnace. We're going to go take out the Town Hall. We are popping the Queen ability right now. Get the Giant out in front. Get 3 Queens doing damage instead of just 1. Sure. Popping the Warden ability. Does he have a Healing Tome? Looks like he does. Healing Tome. Gonna get some nice value when everybody's clumped up together like that. Troop Launcher throws its last barrel. Overgrowth expires. The Crusher Mortar's doing a lot of damage now to the enemy, to the friendly Royal Champion. Friendly Royal Champion gonna go down. Another Ice Golem used on the outside of the base there, distracting the Expo. And the Wizard Tower, I guess. 35 seconds. Come on, we gotta go. He's out of spells completely now. Poison Tower there didn't quite hit his main group of troops. Some of the Root Riders going to walk into it, get it slowed down a little bit. 25 seconds is all he has. Super Barbs can be used on the outside of the base. We got a King ability. We got a minion. Just drop everything, dude. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. King ability is going to need to come in clutch. It's going to be need to be a juicy, spiky ball. When does he pop it? When does he pop it? Don't pop it too early. Okay, you got to pop it soon. You got to pop it soon. You got to pop it soon. He's waiting for 3, 2, 1. Come on. No. Mahi with the 99%. Jeez, nice try. Venom. Awesome name. Awesome character. Love Venom. Invis spells, rocket balloons. Oh, he was totally trying to snipe that air defense, and the Tesla made one rocket balloon go the wrong way. But it might not matter. Next Invis, Spirit Fox taking a ton of damage. He tries to drop a extra Invis just to keep that Spirit Fox alive. And now the Royal Champion's completely distracted by the Archer Queen. Is she going potentially the wrong way? Or is she going back the way he wanted her to go? Oh my gosh, the extra Invis spells everywhere. Popping the haste vial, gonna get the ricochet cannon. Did he want the town hall? I feel like he wanted the town hall, but he's definitely not getting the town hall. He might get the monolith because of that haste vial, but the poison tower slows it down. We got a recall. Monolith stays up. That expo also stayed alive. Okay. Take note of that. We're just gonna send it on the left. Probably Root Riders from 11 o'clock. Yup. These guys desperately need a 3-star. Got Valkyries, got Rage Gem on the Grand Warden. King already dead. Yikes, bro. Troop launcher throwing barrels. Ice Golem with a wall breaker on the outside of the base. Queen gonna wrap around. She's getting hit so hard by those defenses in the corner. Popping the Warden ability. The Town Hall will be secured. Queen already popping ability. Nobody going for that Expo, man. Nobody. We do have a Rage spell. We're just going to use it in the core. See how much value these Root Riders and Yetis can get. But the Crusher Mortar is hitting them. Poison Tower. Slowing them down. We get the Fire Spitter. Healers are healing. Queens get the Archer Tower. They're going for the Wizard Tower. They're going to go for the Air Defense. Root Riders open up some walls, but everybody's dead, man. Everybody is dead. That's another rip. This one's actually going to be low percent, too. Bye-bye, Giant. Queen gets locked onto. She'll grab the Expo. She'll grab a couple more buildings in. Got the Archer on the bottom side. But that's going to be it. You might get like 72, 73. Depends on how long you want to wait. Nice try, homie. Kazuma Fireball! Woo! Earthquake spell to go with it. Look at all that nice juicy value. Hit the Archer Queen with that Fireball too. Cool. She's on 2 HP. Ice Golem Root Riders to go up the other way. Sweet. We got 2 Overgrowth spells after that. Queen with a Diggy. King with a Frosty. 12 o'clock side of the base as the Root Riders make their way inside. That enemy Queen pounding one of the Root Riders. Did she take a Root Rider out? I can't tell. She might have. I think a Booger actually finished her off. That's amazing. Overgrowth spell in the core of the base. Troop launcher launching some barrels. King fighting the enemy King. We got a headhunter to help support, but a ricochet cannon's there and is doing a lot of damage, so we send an Ice Golem to help distract it. Down goes the Town Hall. Overgrowth hiding a lot of those defenses in the middle. So we're going to go around them for now. Look at those boogers going to the core of the base. Do they pull traps? Not quite. He's going to drop that second Overgrowth basically in the same spot. Just 2xing the time that those defenses are Overgrowth. King on the outside still has his ability. A couple Super Barbs to help out. Healers are healing. They're doing a great job at healing. Root Riders still opening walls for the Queen. Valkyries, some of them are still alive. Extra Giants from the Troop Launcher, of course. Another Ice Golem on the back end of the base. Kazuma doing a great job here. But once that second Overgrowth expires, are we going to start to take too much damage? We got a Skeleton spell. We got a Freeze spell. We still have an Invis spell to go with it. Boom. Road Champ is still alive. Healers are getting targeted, but the Inferno Tower goes down. Skeleton Spell is doing a great job distracting for now. Road Champ has got a Rocket Spear ability, and it's going to take out the Crusher Mortar very nicely. Down goes the enemy minion Prince. He still has King and Queen ability, my G's. Royal Champion is still alive, and the Spirit Fox goes invisible once more. Monolith drops. Royal Champion will live. In fact, all 4 heroes. Is the Grand Warden dead? Dude, that's actually hilarious. The Grand Warden is the one hero to die. That's actually so goofy, because he's supposed to be the one that stays behind everybody. Was that a Swag Rage spell? Or was that a Super Vout? Might have been a Swag Rage. GG. The Punisher is running into a lot of giant bombs with this Royal Champion early. Popping a Haste Vial. Quake spell is in. He'll get the Scatter Shot, make his way to the core. Beautiful pathing. And it's a dragon attack, so we're using all the spells on the Royal Champion, including that Rage. Spirit Fox is still alive, literally on like half an HP. Ooh, now Spirit Fox is dead, of course. Drop the next Invis. We will get the Fire Spitter. We got one Invis left. Didn't quite use it to make sure he gets the Rage Tower, and the Rage Tower will stay up. That could come back to bite him in the butt later, because those Inferno Towers will probably get raged up again later. Let's see if that's the case. King and Siege Barracks on the bottom side, but there's... I don't like that when he's going directly into a Ricochet cannon. Like, he's got to fight the Ice Golems in range of the Ricochet cannon. To me, that just feels so off. The King might actually just get wrecked there. Dragons are in on the right, though. Minion Prince with the Dark Crown, of course. I think everybody's loving the Dark Crown. At least the handful of people that do air attacks. Yeah, see, King already dead. Or he at least used his ability. He's going to die to the next Ricochet cannon for sure. If not earlier. Lots of dragons are dying, but that means that the Dark Crown takes effect. The Minion Prince able to do a lot of damage. Down goes the enemy Minion Prince. Dude, all the dragons are pretty much dead anyway, or am I crazy? He's got like 3 there. This is already a rip, though. Already a huge rip. Oh well. Furnaces out of the Siege Barracks on the bottom. They actually can't do anything against the Expo Ricochet Cannon combo. I don't know why people use Furnaces in the Siege Barracks in hard mode specifically. In normal mode, I think it's great. But in hard mode, I just don't think they get the value. They're going to get like 1 building total. Very nice try here, but it fizzles out. GG to the Punisher. I wonder if that's the Punisher that was in my clan. It might be. Shout out if he is. Although my clan's kind of inactive now. We kind of shut down a few weeks ago. Or at least taking some time off. Maybe we'll reboot it at Town Hall 18. I just need a more fun meta to play in, TBH honest. Nice try, Archer. It falls short here. Dawes has the final attack, Navi, and he brings 7, count it, 7 Root Riders. I love it. Earthquake spell, early Royal Champion. Invisibility spell is in next. Royal Champion gonna make her way all the way to the Town Hall here, it looks like. We got a handful of Invis. We got a recall spell. My cat going a little crazy behind me. Pick up the Crusher Mortar. Pick up the Town Hall with the help of the Haze Vial. Sweet. Do we just recall? No, we're going for more. We want the Fire Spitter as well. No, never mind. We'll recall then. That last Invis spell felt wasted, but oh well. Oh well. Root Riders from the bottom. Here we go. Healers, Rage Gym, Grand Warden. Let's do it. I think I might sneeze soon. Ooh. Bless you, Lex. Thank you. We will take out the Teslas. We will take out the air defense, and we're still going. Troop Launcher finally in. Still got a juicy Warden ability. Queen, King, in behind. King's going to be on the outside of the base. I think Queen's in with the Root Riders. There's the Overgrowth spell. First one on the Monolith. Oh, dude, my allergies are kicking in right now. I might sneeze again. Ooh. Bless you. Thank you, thank you. Wall breakers from the Troop Launcher might open some walls here. Is that Royal Champion going to walk right past the Monolith? Oh gosh, she is wrecked. Wrecked. He did not use the Warden ability to keep her alive. There's the Warden ability finally. Queen popped her ability already. King still has his for later. Why do I feel like this is slowing down? It's because he's out of spells. He's got that Overgrowth. He does deploy it there. That is going to help alleviate a little bit of the damage. Queen needs to get that Inferno Tower, and she goes down. The Booger, though, might finish it off. Boogers are actually pretty cracked. Sends a Super Barb to make sure the job gets done. Down goes that Inferno Tower. We do have a bunch of Root Riders alive. The King alive. Some Giants alive. The Healers keeping them all alive, but the Warden finally drops. Or does he? Or does he? Warden, Ghost Warden, 1 HP. Finally, he goes down, which means no more Rage Gym. We got an Ice Golem and 2 Super Barbarians for the back end of the base. Poison Tower also slowing us down quite heavily. That in combination with the Inferno Tower, all the Healers get melted. The Root Riders dying. The Giants all fizzled out. And I think this one's a rip as well. This one a rip as well. Very nice try to Mr. Stars. Ice Golem pops on the outside of the base. Still has a spiky ball, probably. It's going to end up getting really close. Six, 5, 4. Pops the spiky ball. Clears out a good chunk of the base, man. 94%. Na'Vi with 13 stars, though. They win the war. Mercian cannot catch up. GG.